I'm so excited to be back here.
I know.
Feels like forever.
I thought that, like, honestly, I was like, she's done with the podcast.
I was done with my health. I was not done. I was literally, oh my goodness. I'm still not 100%.
Well, that was an intense thing. People were like, well, how's Philippa? I said, she's had influenza A.
Honestly.
Like, I know what I mean.
I was like the ring coming out of that TV for 5 days. I had to ring my mum and say, you need to come and get these kids.
Help
They are fully neglected. I can't look after them.
Yeah.
And I never do that. Like, I've been so hungover before, but I've found the energy. This, nothing.
Okay, welcome back to Grab Her by the Mic, the podcast for women who are slightly feral, wildly opinionated, and completely done trying to fit the script. This week, I've turned my house into a maximum security facility because of Mabel.
Okay.
We're getting into some seriously unhinged royal history with Philsy.
Mm-hmm.
A Norwegian football player brought a dead raccoon home through customs. Peppa Pig has started actual beef with Charli XCX. Plus, side quest is going to end with someone defending the monarchy under duress.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Recap and rosé.
Wow.
It's recap and rosé, the part where they relive their week like it was national news.
Wine poured.
Wine poured.
It has been a while since we've seen each other because we had a break last week because of your man flu.
Yeah. I'd love to say it was man flu. Pat did claim he had it, but he has had zero symptoms.
Was he like...
And he's like, I feel hot. I feel hot. And I was like, I feel like I'm on death's door.
Yes.
So, yeah, we haven't seen each other. I got influenza A and I went down.
Hard. So hard.
I got like dizzy, like sweats. Like I've never, like it's the middle of winter here.
Yes.
And
it is freezing.
And I was waking up with wet, not like just sweaty.
Yeah, that's
but
not fun.
Drenched. And obviously we can talk about it now, but I am pregnant.
Yes.
So
congratulations. I'm looking forward for your maternity leave application.
I'm not entitled.
Hence why our wines have been different for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how subtle we were with that. Maybe no one will pick up.
I don't think we weren't subtle to ourselves, but people wouldn't notice.
Okay. And because I'm pregnant, I was a bit worried about the baby and all of that sort of stuff. So I went on a tablet called Tamiflu.
Yes, I know Tamiflu.
Holy bejesus.
Yes.
You trade the flu
for
in absolute the worst nausea of your life. And I already had morning sickness.
Yeah, you're probably just coming out of the end of morning sickness too.
I was just scraping out of it. And all the things. So I really have a new appreciation for my health.
Oh, which is funny because you've always been a bit granola-y.
So granola.
Yeah.
But I went down like a heap of shit and then I got better. And then I'm still not 100%, but then the kids have been sick.
Yes.
And I sent them to my mum because I was like, Mum, I can't. Kids came back sick.
From her.
So it
was her fault.
Well, she gave it to us originally.
So okay. So she really
We called her patient 1.
It's called patient 0.
Oh, patient 0.
Yeah, you got it.
She was patient 0. Dad was patient 1. My brother was patient 2.
I don't think it works like that.
Anyway, we were just like Mum had such mild symptoms.
But she really shared the love.
She shared it, but she didn't know she was sharing it. So when I rang her to say, you've shared it and I'm dead and I need you to come and get these
you're just a little dramatic.
And she was like, oh my God, I'll be there in 5. Like
5, but she lives an hour away.
Yeah. And so she came and rescued the kids and they had the best weekend, but then by the time I picked them up, they were unwell. And the kids were really sick. Like my kids are, and we know the kids are pretty
resilient.
24 hours usually is a good time frame for these kids. No, mine is still only just coming good and that was 5 days ago.
Yes, and we did have to reschedule this recording. So we'll see if this comes out on time.
Whenever it comes out, it comes out. But back into, and we have eaten so many green vegetables.
Good. Your bowels are going to be great.
Maggie's like, no more salad, Mum. And then tonight I was like, prawn salad?
Prawn salad? Yeah. Your children are probably like,
No, they love it. But yeah, we're definitely on the mend. But
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you can participate again.
But I could get influenza B.
Okay.
Someone said that to me today and I was like, you know what? That's not what I need to hear right now.
Like, don't jinx it. I'm not
Yeah.
manifesting that.
Oh, A was rotten.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've already heard it. I'm sort of the audience is sorry. Don't worry, though. You'll be bringing the baby to records because we're not stopping.
No, baby can come.
Someone asked me that today. Well, what are you going to do with the podcast when Philippa has the baby? I said,
She's not dead.
what do you mean?
She's not disabled.
Honestly.
I might have to take 1 week off when I have a cesarean, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well,
We could cross live to the room, to the operating
We don't
room.
need to cross live. I'll be there.
In the background, like a creeper.
Patty's not in there, but I'm in there.
Yeah, maybe.
It is my
that could
baby
work.
too.
That would really, maybe we could go viral then. I'll do anything.
Honestly, I think you need to. We're starting to plateau. And I do not want to show my vagina on camera.
Oh, okay, we're not there yet.
Yeah, no.
But I'll just show my insides, my
the
organs.
insides. I know. I can't, but like, honestly, when people show you the cesarean photos, I'm always like, why are you showing me the inside of your stomach?
Oh, I don't have any of those.
You don't?
No.
People are like, oh yeah, look at this photo. I'm like, oh, that's graphic.
No photos like that. I've got
Oh.
all from behind the...
Yeah. I made James stand up behind there so he couldn't look at that being torn apart.
Really?
Yeah.
You probably didn't want to.
He didn't even want to cut the umbilical cord. He was scared. The doctor was like, here. And he was like, no, you do that. You do that. And then because I had the same doctor, so the second time around, she's like, you do it. I think she was German. You do it.
Oh, no. See, Pat kind of cut it, and all I could see was in the video after Hamish's private part was so close. And I was like, you needed to get right away
you
from
didn't
there.
need to book any circumcision in.
No,
You're
it was
good.
done
Pat's taking
complimentary.
care of that.
Oh,
As per
dear.
your husband.
Yeah. That was very
Oh.
exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. So due on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
'Cause that's not awkward at all.
But because we're obviously here in Barrel, I will be having a cesarean at 39 weeks on the Tuesday or the Thursday, depending on the list.
Okay, and is that Christmas?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
What a great present. That poor child going forward, though. Everyone's just going to lump in birthdays and Christmases.
Oh, we'll make it special for him.
Oh, yeah, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
I'm very excited. I mean, unpopular opinion. I prefer boys.
Yeah,
Only because Mabel, as you will soon find out, is a
I can't
demon.
wait. Yeah.
She's getting better, but still.
Yeah. See, my boy is my harder child, but yet he brings me so much joy as well. Like it's this, they have to bring you some sort of joy, otherwise you would disown them.
Yeah.
Like they'd be out on the council curb.
Yeah, so you will soon find out about.
Why Mabel's.
I never told you the story, did I? Because I
No.
would have to wait. Okay, good.
All right, I'm ready for it though. So
You ready? Okay, so this week, Mabel has had some bad blow-ups, as you know.
Yeah. Just
And-
historically.
Just historically, she goes hard and she goes loud. So James and I have been cracking down and going, nah, punishment, we're going to ignore you when you want to be a decent human being. We're here for you. Just go and have your screams and then, we'll sort that out.
Do you say that to her, like when you're calm and
Yeah, we say I just say I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to be screamed at. So when you're done, come and find me.
Yeah.
So this is what happened on a Monday morning last week.
Yeah.
Or whenever it was. Noah doesn't do well with the screaming because I think it's just too much stimulus. So
And it gets to that soul in there.
it just gets
really.
into your soul. So she instantly started the day with being upset about the placement of her breakfast chair. So we have
Wow. Heavy.
Yeah, this chair situation every morning is an absolute shit show. So we have 2 stools at our breakfast bar.
Mm-hmm.
We have to keep track of who's on which stool because
Right.
there is a preferred stool.
Right.
So
Which
it was
is the preferred one?
The one away from the dog bowl. Even though the dog bowl has no dog food in it, they do not want to be next to the dog bowl.
Can we move the dog bowl?
I do often, but now it's just about the stool. So it was Noah's turn for the stool. And so she grabbed her stool that she didn't want, looked at me, and she started dragging it around on the side of the breakfast bar to sit, breakfast bar corner. So Noah will be here, she'll be there. I said, and then he starts freaking like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, da-da-da-da. And I said, Mabel, don't do it. She's dragging. She's looking at me. She's dragging. I said, don't do it. You're going to lose books if you do it. She's doing it. She sat there and I went, no. Like, you're not doing it. She had a freak out. I can't remember how I de-escalated from that. But then it just went on for like the hour of getting ready to go to school and all that stuff. So I said, Noah and I are going into my room. I have to get dressed. He's going to brush his teeth in my room. That's what we're doing. So you can scream all you like, but we are leaving in 5 minutes. And if you're not dressed and if you're not ready to go, you're staying here or you're going to school in your jammies. So she's screaming, she's kicking the door. Nora and I in there just enjoying, brushing our teeth and everything. And then, all right, it's time to go. And she's calmed down, which is great. So she's no longer screaming, kicking at the door. So I leave my room. I'm like, okay, so she's really calm. I'm like, Mabel, like, where are you? I'm like, I wonder where she is. I can hear her. I don't know where she is, but I can still hear screaming at a distance. I'm like, where are you? Like, is she down in the dungeon? And I walk out my room and I walk past, like, is she in the living room? And I was like, where is she, Mum? And I noticed the front door is open. Front door is ajar. Like, not open, like, just, like, not closed all the way. And I went,
yeah, she's out the front.
Where is she? And I went, surely not. Surely not. She's not going to go out the front door. She knows that is a no-no. And I said, Noah, can you go and look in the yard for me? Like, go look in the backyard and I'll go look in the front. She's not in the backyard. I can hear her screaming. She is 4 blocks down on a neighbour's lawn with the neighbour. Screaming. There is a car pulled over to check on her and this neighbour. And she is screaming, my mummy's left me. I'm all by myself. Like, I'm so scared.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, no. She shamed you. She thought, I'll show you.
So I am dressed but still in these stupid slippers that I have, which, again, no give. So I'm trying to downhill. I've got to go downhill. I've got a cotton bud in my hand. half used. Because whenever I use the sonic toothbrush, my ears get itchy. So I've got to use the cotton bud. So then I'm like, Mabel! And I'm like running down the hill because it's a hill at this stage and I'm slipping around in these silly geisha shoes. And I'm like, where did you know that I was just in my room getting ready? Like talking very loudly, like trying to validate myself.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the mum's there like with her daughter on her lawn, 4 blocks down. And they're big blocks, so it was quite far way down. And I go, oh my gosh, like she's never done this. I was just in my room, like, and I was like, Mabel, like, what are you, what? She's like, I thought you left. I said, you walked past the car to come here.
Yeah, don't you dare shame me.
She said, I thought that you took Daddy's car. I said, Daddy hasn't been home all morning with his car. And so what she'd done is, I don't know how she got to know ahead. I think she genuinely thought we left her.
Yeah.
She was so distraught. And the person who lives 4 blocks down is someone who goes to daycare with her. We don't know them, but we know that she lives there.
Okay.
So she's gone to where she thinks, that's where I know someone.
Oh, she took herself to a safe person house.
Yeah.
Great.
Which is great. And I said, that's great, Mabel, but it's very far away.
Yeah.
Like it's 4. I said, and I had to have the conversation of going, anyone could have picked you up between our house and their house. And what if they weren't home? Were you just going to continue off to school? Like, where were you going to go?
What was the plan?
But it was mortifying because there were cars pulled over. She's screaming on the lawn, no shoes, jammies. Hair a mess, cousin it. And then I happened to have the father's number from a birthday party. And I said, can you please text me your wife's number? Mabel made a runner this morning. I just want to thank her. Very, very mortified. Oh, we've all been there. I said, have we? And then I thought, the night prior to this happening, I was at your house. And what did I ask you was on your door?
Oh, I have a top lock so they can't get out.
A very tall lock.
Yeah.
So that is now on all of our external doors.
Yeah, it's a great one because I had a runner, but not for that reason. He would just run out.
Are you talking about the dog or your child?
The child.
Yeah.
He just let himself out the front and play footy and he can't hear me calling him and I would literally.
And
then one day he got in the car and he couldn't hear me yelling at him and I couldn't see him in the car because it's so tinted. So I was like, that's it. And if I'm like in my room getting ready, I can hear everything, but that top lock gets.
That was very scary. And then I, of course, as soon as the adrenaline wore off me, completely broke down and had to take to bed in front of my 2 children. And then poor Noah is there because Mabel's screaming and crying. I'm crying, going like, that was very scary for Mummy. I didn't know where you were. I said, not everyone is a good person. There are bad people out there and anyone could have picked you up.
Yeah.
You never leave the house without an adult.
And as a mum, it's that afterthought of what could have happened.
This is exactly right.
That then you deteriorate.
And then I felt bad because then Noah was there going, it's okay, Mummy. I was like, I'm sorry, Noah. Like, I was really scared. And Mabel was like, I need water. He's like, I'll get you water, Mabel. Like, and then he was having to look after me. And I just feel really bad for him because I don't want him to see me.
No, you need to let him see you be sad.
He shouldn't have to take care of me.
No, but I don't think it's a take care. I think it's just showing that he genuinely has compassion and empathy.
He's a very compassionate kid, unlike the other one.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think kids should see you be sad. I think kids should see you do all your emotions and how you cope, because they very much will go, Mum was really worried by that, and it will ring true to him in some way.
Yeah.
Like, I would never do that to my mum because I saw how distraught she would.
He wouldn't.
That's right. But there might be a time where his friend says, come on, let's just go. And he thinks it'll just.
Yes, which you've been through.
Yeah. Jog his memory and think, oh, actually, I'm not going to do that to my mum because I know how upset she is.
Well, Noah even was like, Mabel, I was so scared. I didn't know where you were.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a
I had to call
terrifying
James.
thought.
Oh, I texted James and he called me and I said, I just don't know where to go from here. Like, this is bad in my mind. Like, this is the worst outburst that we've had. And I said, and even when I tried, because then she gets embarrassed and then she blocks her ears when I try to explain there are bad people and stuff. I said, I don't know if this gets through to her. But what he did was like, he said, right, I'll be home every morning and I'm going to take them to school and you can't talk me out of it, because whenever he's home, she behaves.
Right.
And as soon as he's not there, she plays up.
Right. And does she eventually listen to you when you talk to her?
Yes, she does, but I have to like really grovel. Like really just keep the pacing calm, keep the mood light. And it's over like the most silly things, like a chair. Or like we don't have any more spaghetti cans to put on your toast.
Yeah. She goes, she can't.
Or she doesn't know what she wants for breakfast and the world is her oyster and stuff that. I'm going to make everyone else pain.
Yeah. It's an interesting one. And it's always in the morning?
It's always well, I mean, it could be any time, but I cop it in the morning because I do the mornings. But yes, if James is there, if it's just James, she's fine. If it's James and I, she's a delight.
But if it's you?
Just me.
Interesting.
Yeah. She's been better since. She lost things again. She only just got books back for the past like month.
But it's good that she's seeing that your commitment.
Oh, yeah.
To her losing the things when she pushes the boundaries.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Oh, that would be not fun, but
just
terrifying.
Just the view. Like, thank goodness I had a bra on by that point.
Is your recommendation Lockwood from Bunnings?
Potentially.
Oh, you poor thing.
The other thing is I've obviously taken on a casual job to bring in some bacon so that we can go on a trip. So I've started a new job. I'm enjoying it. It's just a casual thing while I pursue personal projects. Yep. And James was like, you should probably start looking for a job. It's been about 3 months. So that's really great. But then and I have a uniform, which is great. I have a white uniform. And randomly yesterday, my nose just starts gushing blood.
What?
I know.
Oh, I think it's in white.
Probably in white, right? I luckily didn't get it on anything, but I could not stop it.
Oh.
It was just, and like every time I removed the tissue, it was like, blah.
Yeah.
I think it's
such a hard thing to stop because there's so little the capillaries in there or something like that.
And everyone's freaking out. Like, do you need to lie down? I'm like, no. It's literally I came in from cold outside into warm inside and my nose can't handle it.
Has that happened to you before?
It has happened to me before, but not in the past few years.
Interesting.
And it was going.
Like, and nothing today?
Nothing today. It's been fine since. And I had in my hand all of the tissues I had soaked in blood, and I wanted to take a photo for you.
You needed to. I love all that stuff.
I know.
Oh,
but I didn't because I thought,
nothing like the new person.
What if she doesn't like it?
No, I would have been like, don't you? Nothing like the new person being like, I just have a medical episode over here.
I know, and I'm trying to be like, it's fine. It's fine. Please. Because I don't want to come out into where there are guests and stuff and be like, they're just like with all blood.
And you're in some beautiful like Zen place in white and you're like, is it murder?
Anyway, let's get into the weekly spiral.
Okay.
Many people, great people, very smart people, they come to me and say, sir, where do you get your news? I tell them right here, this is the weekly spiral.
It's time for our weekly spiral. 3 things from the headlines that made me question whether society is okay. Are you ready?
Did you question?
Honestly, nothing can really surprise me anymore
Yay.
because I go digging for it.
Yeah.
And so these are a little bit old because they're from the episode planned from almost 2 weeks ago now, but they're still in
As
the zeitgeist. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
Story 1, I'm going to call a whiskey raccoon.
A whiskey?
Whiskey raccoon.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how to explain this story other than America happened.
Again, America.
Again, I know. This is, I think, the only American story, though, so. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. Norwegian football star Erling Haaland flew home from the World Cup with what is objectively the weirdest souvenir of the tournament. Not a medal, not a jersey, a $750 taxidermied raccoon holding a bottle of booze.
Uh-huh.
The raccoon is holding the booze.
Uh-huh. That's the whiskey.
Taxidermied.
God.
As he walked off the plane in Oslo, photographers captured him casually carrying the raccoon under one arm alongside an expensive designer bag.
Oh, no.
He later posted the photo online with the caption, "It followed me home."
Oh, my God. I did see this now. He gets off like a private jet and he's got this massive designer bag and then a raccoon's like on its side.
With a little bottle.
Yes, I did see this. And he's gorgeous to look at, this guy. Oh, my goodness.
So naturally the internet lost its mind.
Yep.
Here are the details
Okay.
for you. And I've got a few because I followed up because there were more
with
details.
him personally on how the raccoon.
Yeah, I called him. Pillow talk.
Love that.
The raccoon, officially named the Whiskey Raccoon, came from Wild Bill's Western store in Dallas, where Norway's team visited during the World Cup. The players reportedly drank bourbon, learnt to line dance, and went on an Old West shopping spree.
Yeah.
Haaland bought cowboy gear, hats, and apparently decided a stuffed raccoon with a liquor bottle belonged in his carry-on. Even funnier, after the photos went viral, the store completely sold out of the raccoon because everyone suddenly wanted one. Now, some points of clarification.
Please.
The Whiskey Raccoon is actually holding a bottle of gin.
Oh, no. What a stop-up.
Not whiskey, and nobody has corrected the branding. It's not just the raccoon. Snapchat footage shows he also had 2 taxidermied squirrels in his hotel room.
Oh, yuck.
Nobody knows what happened to the squirrels. They've vanished from the narrative entirely.
The mystery squirrels.
Yeah, so and then he got off the plane, as you said, carrying the raccoon in one hand and a Dolce & Gabbana tote in the other.
Yes.
An image so unhinged, it's basically art.
Yeah. I kind of got it, which was weird. I was like, oh. But why the taxidermy?
I don't understand. There's a big focus on taxidermy in our episodes lately.
But in
the
America,
alligator.
it's all American.
Yeah, Americans love a big bit of dead animal
I
on their
can tell you
wall.
someone they could taxidermy. He's sitting up in the White House. He'll do
Yeah.
a great job at that.
Orange goes with lots of decor.
Yeah. Beige.
Yeah,
Beige and
beige.
orange. Oh, my goodness.
So he actually is, I don't know, this is probably done now, but he was running an Instagram poll to name the raccoon. And the
Okay.
options were Cowboy, Ranger, Tex, or ROW, aka Raccoon on Wheels. The Dallas store has sold out entirely, I said that already, and says that they're begging their supply for more stock because Haaland Mania created an actual demand for dead raccoons.
I love how there was a designer bag, but yet everyone is focused on getting the raccoon.
Well,
Not
the designer
Dolce.
bag isn't news.
Yeah, but I mean,
The raccoon's probably at a more achievable price point.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah.
So this guy scored 7 goals and got Norway their first ever World Cup quarterfinals. So
Okay.
he's at the peak of his career and deciding that his flex is roadkill.
Yeah. I just don't think I'd ever buy anything taxidermied.
Never say never.
It's not in my.
Not the laundrette.
No. First of all, you've got a theme. I think maybe you're the one.
I did grow up in America.
Yeah, but I think you pick these stories because you think, I'd love to get it. I'm going to buy you something taxidermied for your birthday. I've got 12 hours.
We agreed. We agreed that our birthday is a trip that I am waiting to book in still.
I'm ready. Let's do it tonight.
Imagine being at airport security behind him. Did the taxidermied raccoon have to go through the little
on his
scanner?
own tray. You know how they put them on
You're going to put it on a tray. And was the gin bottle empty because they can't take liquids?
Oh, and gin.
And also, you can't take alcohol on a plane, surely.
Like you can, but you can't have open alcohol.
Well, okay.
But I love that. Who drank the gin?
The raccoon, obviously.
What
The
if
whiskey raccoon drank
whi-
the gin.
I keep thinking you're trying to say risky, but you just can't.
Risky whiskey.
The whiskey
know.
raccoon.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's got a lisp. Like, what's happening?
Is he very worried?
Somewhere there's a customs officer who had to tick the box for dead raccoon.
Where are the squirrels? Are they just in the hotel room?
They're probably in the Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh, yeah.
Because you wouldn't want to put them underneath because they'd probably be a little delicate. You don't want to lose a little paw or in transit.
Or bend a paw from here to here.
How do you even discover you're the kind of person who needs a taxidermy raccoon? Asking for a friend.
I don't need it. You don't need it. No one I know needs it.
You don't need anything taxidermy? What if I taxidermy Murphy for you?
I never want to see anything. If it's dead, it's dead.
If you're earning millions, is this exactly the kind of purchase you make because no one can stop you?
Yeah. And money's not an issue. So you're just like, that's okay. I'll just buy it, take it home, show 2 people and throw it in the bin.
Also, why does it weirdly suit him?
I don't know. I kind of didn't get the ick because he's stunning.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine like some fat old bloke?
Yeah, you don't want like a guy who's,
Sweaty.
Balding.
Balding.
With a wispy little like mullet.
Wearing dad jeans and a...
I'm just thinking like he's in a sweatpant and a polo that's too short. You just got the hairy gut. You know there's a pimple on the gut.
On the bum too.
Yeah, but you're not hopefully not seeing that.
Yeah. And like unshaven and just gross.
Yeah.
If he was doing it, you'd think he's psychotic.
Yeah, but this guy comes in and then everyone wants to buy the dead raccoon and probably sleep with him while the raccoon watches.
Well, it's like these fecal bridal dresses
what
that
are
are coming.
fecal bridal dresses?
This is like this. There's all these amazing designers who are now making
I don't understand. What are they making?
wedding dresses
Out of
with fecal matter.
why?
I don't know. Same thing. Like,
Something borrowed.
Yeah. That's great. That's been one of your best jokes.
I am very funny. My grandfather was a very good comedy writer.
It's
Genetics.
yeah, fecal matter. I just think people do this shock thing. I think
It's
the
shock
fecal-
marketing, is it not?
But I think he didn't buy that raccoon to be an attention seeker.
No, he didn't. I just
bought
think
it
he
to
thought,
take it home to
"Oh,
his-
raccoon." And he's
like-
like, fuck, it doesn't fit in the Dolce & Gabbana. I got to carry it, carry it.
Hand carry it. It's kind of like when I stole the popcorn machine. It was just something I had to have for no particular reason. And then the
If you
next
still
day,
had it, we could have it in the studio.
and the next day I was like, I don't know about that thing.
Yeah, how am I going to get this home?
I just left it in the room and thought, no one will know
The room's
this.
probably like, we have to charge this. Wherever you worked, probably had to pay an additional room clean charge.
It
Of
wouldn't have-
disposal charge of the giant
Those
popcorn
rooms
machine.
got cleaned for the next crew. That was such a hot turnaround. They wouldn't even bat an eyelid.
Like, why
They just came in and were like-
how did that tiny woman get this in here?
I just wonder what the CCTV looked like.
Okay, you ready for story 2?
Story 2. Does it get better or worse? Worse.
I think it gets better.
Okay.
I've called this. I think it's very clever. Let's see.
Okay. I love when you toot your own horn.
Yeah. Peppa Pig has beef.
Well, she's pork.
Yeah.
Clever.
Okay.
clap.
Yeah, thank you.
What is that?
Tiny clap.
Mini maracas?
2026 has officially broken my brain because one of the biggest pop culture feuds this week, 2 weeks ago, was between Charli XCX
Yeah.
and a 4-year-old cartoon pig. It all started when Peppa Pig appeared in a Pitchfork interview promoting her new album. She was asked about an indie singer, Clyro, and simply replied, I don't know her.
Oh.
Yes. Basically the Mariah Carey treatment.
Yeah, savage.
The internet immediately decided this was the greatest act of shade in music history. Here are the details.
Uh-huh.
Clyro played along, then Charli XCX jumped in to defend her friend, joking that she was going to sort Peppa out.
Ooh.
Pink Pantheress joined in too. Fans picked sides, memes exploded across TikTok and X, which I hate calling X, Twitter, and suddenly a fictional preschool pig has become the most feared woman in pop music.
Who's behind the Peppa Pig? Who is our...
I have no idea.
Oh, it's a real troll. Like it's someone who loves trolling.
Yeah, but it's Peppa Pig still. It's the official Peppa Pig channel doing this.
Yeah, but who's employed as...
I have no idea. So everyone understood it as a joke, which somehow made it even funnier.
Yeah.
Here are some more details that I found interesting.
Okay.
This isn't Peppa's first celebrity beef. Cardi B once told her to count your fucking days in an unrelated incident. Peppa has a pattern.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The I don't know her line has actual receipts. Back in 2019, Clyro did her own Pitchfork interview and joked Peppa was underrated, purely because she's the tallest pig in the world at 7'1". Then went on a whole bit questioning the proportions of the entire Peppa Pig universe. So this is Peppa getting revenge 7 years later.
Okay.
Hmm.
Peppa's been stirring the pot for a long
Peppa
time.
holds a grudge.
Yeah.
Also, why is she still 7? How old is Peppa? 7?
4.
Oh, yeah. Why is she still 4?
That's
Peppa's like 40 by this age. Peppa.
Peppa.
Maybe she's one of those adults that look like a child.
Oof, don't.
Charlie's exact text to Clyro was, "Let's fuck her up." Sent as a screenshot and then posted publicly.
I love this.
Clyro's response to the whole thing was a photo of bacon and eggs on her Instagram story captioned @Peppa Pig LOL.
Perfect. Perfect. I love it.
Peppa herself dismissed the entire thing as playground drama.
Okay.
Incredible bit of PR restraint from a cartoon pig.
Yes, I like the dismissal at the end. I'm going to stir the pot.
And she's like, this is just playground drama because
Yeah.
honestly, Charli XCX and Clyro are probably actually younger than Peppa in real life.
Probably,
As
yeah.
in Peppa Pig should still not be 4.
No, she still shouldn't be 4. And isn't there a whole new sibling?
Yeah.
Like there's George and then there's a new baby.
Oh, is there? I don't know that.
I don't know. I actually banned my kids from watching it because I couldn't stand the sound.
I just know before I even knew who Peppa Pig was, I was living in the UK and they had Peppa Pig lollies and I was obsessed with them.
Oh, really?
And so I was just eating Peppa Pig without knowing who she was.
And you're like, these taste great.
Oink.
Oink, oink.
Imagine explaining this headline 10 years ago.
Oh, no. No.
So Peppa Pig has had beef with more celebrities than most rappers.
I love that Peppa's... I mean, who's next? Someone will follow suit.
Yeah. This is probably the first time parents and Charli XCX fans have been following exactly the same celebrity gossip.
Yeah. I was going to say. Yep.
And then Peppa's I don't know her was honestly ice cold and I love it.
Yeah, I want to use that line.
It's the Mariah Carey line. I don't know her. You know who that is. That's a Mariah Carey reference.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that Mariah Carey said that when.
Oh, let me tell you. Stand by, caller.
So that's where it comes from. I mean, regardless of who said it, it's pretty savage.
Yeah, no, Mariah Carey said it about someone very famous.
I wonder who it was.
It was like Beyonce or something. Oh, it was Jennifer Lopez. So Mariah Carey famously does not know Jennifer Lopez. In a 2003 interview, when asked about Lopez, Carey dismissed the media's comparison between the two by smiling, shaking her head and saying, I don't know her.
Oh!
This spawned a legendary pop culture meme that Carey has continued to lean into for 2 decades.
Wow. I wonder why she said that. Wonder what the beef was.
I don't think it was beef. I just think that she didn't like being compared.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Are we about to get the very first ever children's TV diss track?
Possibly, yeah.
I know you love a diss track.
Love a diss track. I wonder who.
You know it's coming.
It's coming. I actually went and saw a really cool DJs. They're called the Versace Boys in Byron Bay. And
Oh, so everything you said about that does not feel good.
but they dropped the Peppa Pig soundtrack at the beginning of one of their songs.
Right.
And you just hear this do 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 do, and you can tell everyone in the room who's a parent because they're like, "This is not what I thought was going to happen." Like, you're not going to go and hear some K-pop it. You know, it was just perfect. But
It's like when we went to the mum's disco and we're like, can you play K-pop Demon Hunters?
oh, ew.
The 50-year-old DJ was like, I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know. I love it.
I genuinely think Peppa has won. She had 6 words, logged off, and let grown adults spend 3 days fighting her in comments.
Yeah.
Should we get into story 3?
Story 3.
I've called this hedgehog erotica.
Okay.
Okay. An elderly man in the UK made hundreds of folded paper hedgehogs from donated books and handed them out to children at supermarkets to raise money for charity.
Cute.
Beautiful. Cute.
Yeah.
Parents later realised some had been made from pages of Nicholson Barker's erotic novel, The Fermata. Police investigator concluded there was no malicious intent and said the hedgehogs had been made in good faith. So the location...
I'd like to believe that they are.
Yeah, the location has been confirmed. It was in Wirral, Merseyside. Hedgehogs were handed out at Tesco and Morrison's specifically.
So if you have one, there's a recall.
Yep. It's a lottery of source material. Not every hedgehog was explicit. One little girl's hedgehog was made from a tame historical romance novel, The Walled Garden, and she reportedly is absolutely obsessed with it. Meanwhile, someone else's grandkid got a full-blown erotica hedgehog.
Can you imagine looking at it being like...
Does that say vulva?
What?
This like little paper origami hedgehog?
Yeah, you're like, that's so cute.
Oh, I'd love it.
And then I'd want to unwrap it so I could read the book.
Well, I would be like trying to guess what the book is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that genre, but I could imagine it being quite out there.
Sure. At least 7 separate families came forward after the initial mum posted about it online. 7.
Oh my goodness.
Generally unhinged reaction. At least one adult, upon hearing the story, publicly offered to pay for postage if anyone could send them one of the erotic ones specifically.
Oh.
I think it's cute as. I'd have it. The maker was reportedly in his late 60s.
Yep.
And per one witness account, was accompanied by a woman also believed to be in her 60s, essentially running a 2-person smut hedgehog operation out of a carrier bag.
Yeah, I wonder if he even knows.
He'd know now.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Imagine
It's like
being
gone
told.
viral.
Imagine if his wife didn't know he had that book.
I think the books were donated books and he was just like not even looking at the title, just like ripping out the pages and making a... Yeah. Imagine being the police officer assigned to Operation Horny Hedgehog.
Yeah, horny hedgehog. Oh my God, we need to gather evidence. Imagine being like, so cute.
Let me have that.
Yeah.
Okay, that can go on one of our t-shirts. Operation Horny Hedgehog.
Love horny hedgehog.
Somewhere there are parents frantically unfolding paper hedgehogs looking for explicit passage.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, would you need to? Would the kids even clock it unless people made a big deal about it?
No, the kids wouldn't.
Not till their teen years, and then would you care?
No, not at all. I mean, in my house, nothing lasts a week, so it just gets thrown out eventually.
The man was just trying to do something nice, which somehow makes us funnier.
That's what's really cute about it. I can just imagine him and his wife sitting there with a cup of tea and a little cucumber sandwich.
We're raising money for charity.
Yeah. And
Do you know this book, love? What does penetration mean?
Oh, I love it.
Also, who donates erotica to the, who would donate erotica?
Heaps of people, I think.
Really? To the craft pile?
I don't know. I just think you can donate and be anonymous. It's not like, excuse me, here's all my, I've just got a box of erotica.
I mean, I would be like, yeah, like smut is like a genuine thing now. Like a genuine.
Oh, it's a good genre.
Yeah.
It's quite popular.
The real victim here is the poor volunteer who now has to implement a please skim books before turning them into woodland animals policy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if people are now going, oh, I should probably look at the books. I mean, they can sell them. There's nothing wrong with selling them.
They can just sell them to adults now. Probably charge more.
But is it like spray paint at Bunnings where you've got to ask for like the under lock and key?
That's funny.
Excuse me, like, can I please get it to the erotica section?
You show me to the erotic hedgehogs? I don't want any of those like plebby hedgehogs.
Yeah, I want a dirty little hedgehog.
I want the dirtiest, filthiest hedgehog you have.
Hedgehogs are really cute, by the way.
Are they? Especially if they're covered in bad words.
You imagine a bad hedgehog.
It's a bad. You're such a cute bad hedgehog.
Horny hedgehog. I want to get a pet hedgehog and call him Horny. He's horny.
Oh, hello, horny.
Good
All right.
story.
Should we get into the Hyperfix?
Yeah, let's do that Hyperfix.
Believe me, I know obsession, I invented it, but these two next level, it's the Hyperfix.
It's time for the Hyperfix, where one of us brings an obsession that we definitely should have moved on from by now. Philippa.
Yes.
Matthews.
Yes.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. And obviously we're a few weeks behind because of sickness, but at
Your sickness.
my sickness, but at this point in time, my Hyperfix still stands.
Because you've been practically dead to the world.
I have been scrolling. Like, I've got a dent in here from my phone resting on my...
When
Like, if
I'm
you put your
sick, I
finger-
can't even look at a screen.
Oh,
I go hard on the crochet, really hard.
I had nothing to do. I had no kids, no husband home.
Yeah, yeah. You want to let me come over?
I watched so many housewives. Honestly, you did not want this.
I would have anything that you
No,
gave me.
I
Anything
would-
you
I
gave
would-
me, I would take willingly.
I would be sad to think that you could be that
Would you?
sick.
Like
yeah.
right before my birthday.
I would
Happy
be
birthday, bitch.
Yeah.
You're funny
I am
tonight.
funny tonight.
Oh my god. I've never seen you this awake at this time of night.
I'm literally cross-eyed. Okay, so I guess my Hyperfix, because obviously I was scrolling at the time and I was so over Taylor that I just needed to change the algorithm. And I suddenly ended up getting lots of royal family things.
Some things have happened.
Things
Shit has
have
gone
happened,
down.
but
Yeah.
it was a real combination of Charles, William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan. So it wasn't necessarily that it was all Kate, because you can get like these Kate hater things that come up. Or,
Katie Haiti.
yeah, or, you know, hating Meghan and how she's ruined him and all the
She's
awkward
ruined the
body
whole monarchy.
language and
Yeah.
all of that. So it was definitely a good
Mixture of royal
mixture
hate.
of who was who in the zoo. Camilla appeared,
Yeah.
Eugenie, all the gals.
Eugenie.
Yeah.
Oh, Eugenie. By the way, Eugenie, the name.
Yeah, it's not great. No, it's really not, is it?
It's not. Like, just actually sit on that name.
I don't know how to shorten it.
Genie.
Genie, Gigi. I'd go Gigi.
Gigi is what we call great grandma.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just think of Gigi Hadid. That's why I thought it was cute.
Ah.
So,
Continue.
obviously being sick, an embarrassing amount of time watching Housewives and scrolling. Embarrassing. Like
You finished L then.
Finished Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Rhode Island?
Yes.
The worst one.
Oh, I didn't mind it. There's
Well, that's
lots
Salt Lake
of
City.
scandals.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake's good.
Yeah.
The other one I quite like is the new one, which I think is English, and there's an Aussie girl in it. Anyway, I digress, but I'm going to keep to my thing because I want to keep it short and sweet.
Sure.
So from TikTok, Instagram, a whole lot of different.
So you're using our TikTok to look at this shit.
I am. I'm actually on TikTok more now that I've been sick. And I'm
Okay, that's interesting because I don't see you replying to any comments.
Oh, no, I'm scrolling. I'm not
You
contributing.
don't actually. TikTok, because TikTok is very good at that.
Yeah, it really gives me some good content. Excuse us for a moment. Jeez, that was a paw.
Look, there's a bubble in there.
No, it's a rim.
Yeah.
Do you know what a rim is?
I have a rim.
I'm sure you do. So my first thing is the drama, obviously, I guess it's unfolded over the last couple of weeks has been quite interesting. So first up, we have King Charles. Now, King Charles obviously had cancer treatment and he has come back and he has pretty much gone back to fully serving his royal duties, his appearances. Camilla goes with him. She doesn't go with him. He appears to take off his blazer and he's becoming a little bit more relatable.
Well, he wanted to strip back the monarchy.
Yep.
And that's how he's doing it, by taking off a piece of clothing.
And he stood on the back of something with no blazer on it. I mean, if there would
No one wants to see that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
we want you in your pomp and ceremony. That's what you get paid for, mate.
I want him to be a king and I want him to be...
I just don't see him as a king.
I don't either. But anyway, I think it's great that he's back. He's looking healthier-ish, I guess you could say. And there's a lot of body experts that are really analysing him. And I think they're really trying to be critical of his health and is he going to die soon? And
yeah, because then William takes the throne.
yeah, of course. So they love that drama of like being like, he's close. Did you see his shaky hand as he shook, or whatever. So I think
he's just a little nervous.
He's nervous, but I actually think in the last couple of weeks I've seen a difference. Well, not that I've personally seen, but sources are speculating, and the comms from the palace are that he's trying to mend a relationship. So I'm seeing more of the father figure.
Mend the relationship with Harry
and his brother. Yeah. I don't think he's trying to mend the relationship with Harry and Will. I actually think he's trying to mend his relationship with Harry.
Okay, but he and Harry just had a meeting.
Yes.
Well, they just had a catch up with the kids.
I will talk about this because I found it very interesting. So that was the reunion that I kind of laughed at because one of Harry's wah moments in one of his whinges was that he could never feel protected if he didn't have royal security with him at all times, and he needed that even though he'd stepped back from his role and he couldn't go anywhere and he was afraid for his family. Yet he has been able to come to the UK and have Meghan and the kids come completely undetected and safe.
But we knew he was coming, but we weren't sure if Meghan and the kids were going to come.
Well, she pulled the pin and then she made a last-minute decision to come.
Mm-hmm.
And she came with no one even knowing. So yet I find it a little bit laughable that they couldn't do all of this because everyone would know where they're travelling and they needed all this security. If they
Are you saying they didn't have security? They would have had security.
They had the basic security that the palace offer, but they
had their own private security, surely.
Well, I don't know how much money's left in the piggy. I think they've had to cut back. I definitely think they've had to cut back.
It's like you and Patty. You guys are so relatable.
Patty's like, no more Harris Farm. And I'm like, never.
You've always honestly shopped well above your means.
Absolutely. Anyway, so they had the reunion, and the reunion was between King Charles, Harry, Meghan, and the kids.
Yes.
And the reunion was very much surveillance. I'm going to use the word by the lovely Queen because I think
Camilla,
because I think she was cautious that there might be Spare 2.0 coming up if she wasn't there.
He ragged on her a bit in his
did.
book.
And I think, like, imagine if you had a massive family blow up and then you sold the stories of your family for millions and millions of dollars and then said, hey, let's have a reunion. Like, that
was a while ago, though. Like, the king hadn't seen the grandkids for, what, four years? 4 years, yeah.
That's because that was a choice, though, he made.
Who?
King Charles.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't,
How much of Camilla do you reckon that was?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he really cares for Camilla. That's not true.
No, he does because I reckon he does. He wants to be in tampon in her bag.
But, love fades.
I know.
I know. It only gets stronger for you. So I thought it was interesting that was able to sort of eventuate and be undetected.
No William, though.
No William. But during
reuniting with the brother.
No. But William has one thing and one thing on his mind. And he is the future king. And so therefore he's just doing his pre-king duties and he's not buying into it. And I wonder if there's very much a sadness in William that Harry doesn't have. I don't think Harry's sad. I think Harry's angry. I think Will's sad.
Is it the red hair that makes you think that?
Yeah, they're hot-headed redheads.
They actually are.
Yeah.
I'm married to one.
Yeah, like they've got there's a short fuse.
He's placid until he's not.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden, yeah.
You light that ginger fire and it just
Well, apparently he was very violent as a youth. His siblings told me. I was like, really? And then I pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and
squished him and squished him.
Yeah, he's really started. Maybe my mum and I were talking about it. Like, oh, it's so nice to see James stand up for himself.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Mum. No.
Pipe down.
I said, honestly, it's very bad.
So my thing that I looked at, I thought that in the back of William's head, he will always be thinking, my brother did a Netflix deal, a book deal, and his wife did a sit-down interview that basically ragged on my
sit-down interview did she do? He was
with Oprah.
Harry was there.
Not for all of it.
Oh, okay.
There was a large portion of it that was just her and Oprah, which I thought was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And she had on the worst dress of all time. But that's just my personal opinion. That doesn't really matter. And then we have Miss Princess Catherine, who has kind of had a full circle moment because I remember when she first got with William, everyone was kind of like, she's a bit boring. Like she doesn't really bring much. But
then they gave them some spice and they didn't like that either.
No, and I think Harry was very much in his playful era then. So,
but they were quite, from what I read in Spare, they were close.
Very close. But I think the palace is really thankful for her since she's come back to her royal duties.
Yeah, especially since she slimmed down.
She has slimmed down. She's
always
tiny.
She's been tiny since she got married.
She has been tiny. She looks beautiful though. I think she looks really well and happy, and I think she's just doing the right thing, and I think she's always chosen to do the right thing by the palace and in her role, and she's just soldiering on. I don't know if that hair's hers though. You can't have gone through what she went through and have that mop on your head.
Depends on what type of cancer treatment she went through.
Yeah, but I've never heard of, like, it's not many that you don't lose your hair for.
Mm.
Anyway, she looks great, but she's definitely back on her
Duties,
and she's definitely signed up for all of her things that she's passionate about, and she's making appearances. But what I've noticed is that little George is with her a little bit more.
Future King.
Future King. And I think what's happening there is they're all between William, Kate and George, they're all showing that they're stepping up in contrast to what Harry and Meghan are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And my favourite moment is seeing him at the tennis with his mum. And just, he's 13.
Is he?
He's 13
That
years
went
old.
quick.
13 years old. And then we have my favourite royal.
Please tell me.
Who do you think my favourite royal is?
Andrew.
Absolutely not. No, my favourite royal is Princess Anne.
I love her.
I just find her...
No F's given.
No, I just think, I don't know, just her name is so like, bleh. Princess Anne. Probably Princess Anne of Chichester or Chichester
Anyway,
and
Anne.
Chester. And she just keeps going.
She's still alive.
She just troops on. She's like, I'm just going to get the job done and come home and put my feet up. And she does all of that really well. And I think, I don't know, I quite like her. And I think she doesn't get caught up in the hoo-ha. But I guess maybe they're all just told not to. Like, I wonder what HR would say to them. Like, do they sit them all down and say, Anne, you're not allowed to talk about it?
I just think Anne is so institutionalized because she's old school royal.
She is old school.
You know, that's just how it is. It's how it gets done. She's, you know, the queen, like the queen's royal type.
Yes.
Not any of this, I'm going to strip it down. She's like, no, this is an institution.
She's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie.
Okay.
And Sophie has also been stepping up and doing more appearances. When Catherine was sick, she definitely had
no idea who she is.
Well, she's so-and-so and so-and-so. She's the Duchess of... She's pretty sure she's the Duchess of Edinburgh. I could be making that up. And very polished, does a great job.
She blonde?
Blonde.
I don't know why I knew that.
And then she's making, you know, everyone look really, really good. And then luckily Mr. Andrew is still nowhere to be seen.
Well.
Have we found Fergie?
She's not getting her toes sucked somewhere?
What? That's
Sophie,
hilarious.
the Duchess of Edinburgh.
Oh, it is Edinburgh.
She is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, very waspy.
Very.
She's married to Prince Edward.
That's right. Yeah. I always get her and Zara.
Isn't Zara her daughter?
Zara
Isn't
Phillips.
Zara Phillips her daughter?
Her daughter, yes.
No, her children are Lady Louise Windsor and James, Earl of Wessex.
Oh.
Interesting. But Andrew
was
was recently arrested.
Yes, he had a little.
He had a little arresty.
And then he got released.
Did he?
A little arresty.
Yeah, he was arrested. He was arrested in February of a misconduct in public office linked to the Epstein files.
But then wasn't he released?
Yeah. He's still under investigation. He's not charged. But he was the first senior royal to be arrested in almost 400 years.
Imagine being the one to break that cycle.
Like that dry spell.
Yeah. Not to go to uni, to get arrested.
There's now talk of formally stripping him from the line of succession.
Of course he
Because
should.
he is still technically 8th in line, but you need actual legislation change to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder, I don't think his brother will do it. His brother's too...
I think his brother his hands will be forced depending on
To change
public
the
opinion.
legislation?
Yeah, depending on public opinion.
Do you think he's waiting for a court case and
I think
all of
he's
that?
waiting for more to come about, but his vision is to change the view of the monarchy and strip it back. So yeah, if that comes up, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I guess
He'll
he's
probably
got
die
one.
before that happens, and it'll be
Yeah.
Charles's job.
You mean Williams?
Mm.
But I wonder if Williams and Charles's opinions of the whole thing differ. I wonder if they are on the same page as father and son, as royals, you know, in line, or do they have different views? Like, we know Harry sits completely not in the same realm as these guys, and he's not interested. But I wonder if, because I think William will change. Our lives will all change, and that monarchy will change when William's king. I don't think Charles will do much. I think he'll
It's
just
kind of like a, what's it called? Like when they're just like a placeholder.
Yeah, he's not there for the long
Yeah, which is sad because he waited so long.
He waited so long.
So long.
And then he got thick.
So sick.
Yeah.
What about the fresh William versus Camilla feud?
Well, I mean, I could never like her. Not many people do.
Reports via Radar Online, so
Of
take
course,
that with
good
a grain of
source.
salt, say that William and Camilla are at war
No, I don't think Will goes to
after
war
an
with anyone.
alleged blow-up at Peter Phillips' wedding in June.
Yep.
The claim is that Camilla blocked the bride, Harriet Sperling, from wearing royal jewellery, including pieces belonging to Princess Anne.
Oh.
And William apparently is disgusted that she would pull rank on someone else's wedding day.
Oh, no. That doesn't sound like him. Like, no, I don't think so.
What about Harry losing his lawsuit?
But that was a given. That was always going to happen.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Harry and Meghan have this idea that they are absolutely the king and queen of their world.
Well, that's a very American outlook, isn't it?
I just think that they just don't
King
get
and
it.
Queen of Montecito.
Of jam. No, what is it? Spread. What did she call it? It's not jam. It's a...
It's a spread because it's technically too liquidy.
God. I just think, he was always going to lose that. And I think he's really pushing for these Invictus Games. And hence he's tried to make amends with his parent or his father.
Same but different.
And they're scraping the barrel. And I think money's running out. I think if they want to keep that lifestyle and their security. But she just 11 hours ago posted on her social media like a 10 picture, like summer album. You know how you like do like summer pics. Or
Yeah, I
something like
barely remember to post on my own Instagram.
that. And I just thought the photos are all very mysterious and you kind of can't figure out who they are. You don't get to see the kids' faces.
No.
And it's a bit like, I'm exhausted by your...
I think you just spend way too much time on Instagram.
Probably.
Yeah.
You should ask my husband what
You should ask the dent in your finger.
I've got a dent. Look at it.
What about Beatrice and Eugenie are apparently anxious that William is going to strip them of their free palace perks once he's king.
I don't think...
Don't they have like big girl jobs?
They've got big girl jobs.
Yeah.
And
What are the palace perks though?
Oh, well, they get housing.
Housing.
Security at that housing. Transport. Fed.
So they get transport to their big girl job by the palace,
Yeah.
by the taxpayer,
Yeah.
when they're probably getting a shit ton of money.
Of course.
Seems a little weird. Maybe they should put their eyeballs back in their skulls.
They-
Their eyeballs look like they're popping out.
Yeah, they've definitely got a thyroid problem, those two. Not that I'm a doctor. But it is a symptom of thyroid issues.
Yeah.
They're
Looking
like
surprised.
bulgy eye, like goldfish. I know there's goldfish at the pet shop and you're like, what the freaking hell happened to you?
Someone put this down.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery.
It's been animal tested on this one.
It's like,
No, it's just like protruding out of the head. It's awful. This thing's got to be in pain. Put it out of its misery. Actually, that reminds me, I bought a goldfish once with my pocket money.
I bought goldfish yesterday.
And my mum put it in the bag at Coles with the apple pie, the frozen apple pie. And then when I got home, it was upside down. Mum's like, shit.
Animal abuse, Lee.
10 minutes between shops, the apple pie
Was
and the
the
goldfish.
water at all frozen or was the goldfish just cold?
Dead.
It,
Cold.
it probably wasn't cold. It was probably just like, in hypersleep. When they freeze
Yeah.
you, like Walt
Yeah, no.
Disney.
Like Austin Powers.
Yeah, Walt Disney. He's done that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Somewhere in a freezer.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I remember it. Mum's like, I think I killed the fish with the apple pie. And I was
How
like,
old
yeah,
were you?
Old enough to realise that I probably should have not let my mum put the fish in the groceries.
Why was the fish in the groceries? Was the pet store near the grocery store? I'm confused.
We came home with goldfish and we put it in a pot. We didn't even have a tank.
But what was it an impulse purchase?
I think my mum would agree it was probably impulse, yeah.
Like Murphy.
Yeah, we didn't have a fish tank. There was no pump. There was no aerating.
Fish tank. Just give
We
him a
didn't have
bowl.
the drops for the pH level. We just threw those fish in and hoped.
How
for the best.
many fish did you kill?
I can't remember. My mum will probably. My mum wouldn't know. My brother would know.
The vet.
It was like the budgie. This budgie we had kept dying, but mum didn't tell us. And like
Did you keep replacing it?
budgie, Gunther, Graham, and they all got different names. And then one day I was like, "You cannot keep the budgie there anymore. Like it's dying. It's in a wind tunnel. It's freezing its balls off. It falls off its perch." So my dad drilled into my mum's like beautiful Federation wall a hole Like, you can imagine this beautiful home and he's just drilled a hole and hung the bird cage amongst all this other artwork.
And there's a live bird in it.
It's a live bird. My mum came home and she was like,
That just doesn't seem like the life for an animal.
yeah, it kept dying.
At least it had a nice view, like a gallery wall.
I didn't see it. It was part of the cage. I had no peripheral vision. I remember it. It's always been dead at the bottom of the cage.
That's awful.
It's awful.
Or maybe you had like a, you know, when they put the canary in the mine, maybe there was like a gas leak.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past my mum and dad. I always felt a bit lightheaded in that place. Yep.
All right.
Anyway, that's it. No more Taylor and Travis. Royal family. Bring it on.
All right. Should we get into the side quest?
Yep.
These ladies cannot stay on topic for 5 seconds. This is the side quest.
It's time for the side quest, the less serious part of the podcast where one of us brings a game. And by now, the kombucha has hit, or the Pinot Noir, and chaos is inevitable. And it is my turn this week. And I have a game
Called?
based on your royal drama.
Oh,
I'm going to
fab.
call it 2 Truths and a Tiara.
Oh, I love it.
So it's like 2 truths and a lie, except
Okay.
for royal edition.
Okay. Yep.
So every option sounds fake, even when it's completely real because tracks.
Yep.
So we're going to go through the greatest hits and a different royal each round.
Okay.
I'm going to read you 3 facts about one royal, a specific royal. 2 are true, 1 are made up, and you have to tell me which one is the lie.
Okay.
Get it wrong, and you need to defend that royal's behaviour like a personal publicist.
Okay. All right. I'm on
Are
their
you
side.
ready?
I'm ready.
Round 1,
Okay.
Princess Diana.
Oh, I love her.
Oh. Let's see if you get it right then.
Do you want to start off with Andrew? Just saying.
1. She once said there were 3 of us in this marriage in a televised interview about Camilla. 2. She trained secretly as a ballet dancer and almost went pro before becoming a royal. 3. She snuck into a gay bar in London dressed as a man with Freddie Mercury and Kenny Everett.
I'm going to go the third is a fake
Mm-hmm.
because I know the first 2 are true.
The 3rd is
The tiara.
true.
The third is true?
Yep.
Is
the
the
gay
ballet-
bar story is real. She never trained secretly as a ballet dancer.
Oh, I thought she was. I definitely know she said there was 3 in the marriage. That was a very famous thing. that
Defend it for
she's-
15 seconds like you're the personal publicist.
Which one am I defending though?
The one you got wrong.
Oh, I just don't think it was. Maybe I thought because she had all the eating disorders, maybe I related that to being a ballet dancer, and that's probably
Because
why
you
I
were so
just-
confident that I know the first 2 are true.
Yeah, I thought
You don't, bitch. Back down.
And I thought maybe she took dance classes in one of the shows that I've watched where they've like in The Crown, or there was something where she was in a studio
Okay.
dancing.
You've manifested that in your head.
Yeah. And I remember her wearing a black tiara.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are these the pink
Flesh-coloured pants that you mocked.
Well, I've never seen them in real life.
Yeah.
I've never seen them in the flesh.
Yeah.
All right, round 2. Prince Philip.
Oh.
1.
Just 6 feet on it, yep.
He's definitely decomposed.
He looked dead 10 years before he died.
did. 1. He was known for making so many undiplomatic remarks abroad, they were literally called gaffes by royal reporters as a running feature.
Yep.
2. He once asked a Scottish driving instructor how they kept the natives off the booze long enough to pass the test.
Okay. Sounds like him though too, yeah.
3. He legally trademarked the phrase carry on after saying it so often on official visits.
I'm going to go 3 because it sounds like something that a royal wouldn't go to that effort for.
You are correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
He asked a Scottish driving instructor how they kept the natives.
Oh, God. He was, as much as I thought like he was a little bit of a pig,
He was really fucking bad.
I loved him. Like, I think he was a bit, anyway. Yeah.
Round 3.
Go.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Okay.
1. She served as a mechanic and truck driver during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
2. She once had to be talked down from personally driving a foreign king around Balmoral at a high speed to scare him, and she did it anyway.
I like that one.
3.
Yeah.
She kept a framed photo of Vladimir Putin on her desk for diplomatic reasons.
3.
You are correct. 3 is the lie.
I would be so upset if I found out that Vladimir was...
On her desk. You know he's on Trump's desk.
Oh, of course he is.
I love that she drove a
Imagine
foreign
driving-
king around Balmoral at high speed to scare him.
Perfect.
They're like, please don't do it, Queen. She's like, fuck you, I'm doing it.
I'm out of here. Corgis, dogs, get in.
Get in. Fergie, you stay there.
Yeah. Can you imagine being that king who, imagine if they had no English either. Like
They probably were. They probably had no English.
Yeah.
Because how many other kings are there?
Well,
It wouldn't be like one of the Danish kings or anything, so I'm sure they're fine.
They're fine. They would be like, stop.
To be a king that's like definitely had like, I don't know, genocide.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Round 4, Fergie.
Oh, God.
Sarah Ferguson.
Is she considered a royal still?
I don't know. 1, she was photographed having her toes sucked by a financial advisor while still married to Andrew. Tabloids called it Toegate.
Toegate, for sure.
2,
No real.
she was banned from Royal Christmas at Sandringham for over a decade after the divorce. 3, she once tried to sell access to Andrew for £500,000 to an undercover reporter posing as a businessman.
Oh, this one's hard because they all sound like a Fergie-ism. I think she was not allowed to go to the palace. And I think the toe sucking definitely happened. So I'm going to go the third one.
You think that toe sucking is famous?
Yeah, I think third.
Twist, they're all true.
Oh, no. I knew they sounded all like her.
They're all real.
Yeah,
Okay, last round.
that's a little plot twist.
No, plot twist. Last round.
Yeah.
Meghan and Harry.
Oh, doubler.
Doubler. 1.
Yeah.
In the Oprah interview, they claimed a member of the royal family raised concerns about how dark their son's skin might be before he was born.
Yeah.
2. They named their daughter Lilibet after the Queen's childhood nickname without asking permission first, according to Buckingham Palace.
Correct. That was true. Yep.
3. Harry legally changed his surname from Mountbatten Windsor to just Sussex to distance himself further from the family.
Oh, I think number 3, because I know the first one's true and second is true.
Correct.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does do something like that. Nothing screams cranky boy.
I've got a chaos round for you.
Yeah, okay.
To end it off.
Yep.
Final one, no options. I'm going to state a genuinely wild historical royal fact, and you have to call true or fake
Okay.
based on vibes.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
For centuries, one of the most prestigious and fought over jobs in the English royal court was literally called the Groom of Stool.
Oh.
His entire official duty was to assist the king with using the toilet
No, I knew it still wasn't what I
and
thought it
manage
was.
his bathroom affairs. Because he had so much private access to the monarch, it became one of the most powerful and politically influential positions at court.
Oh.
Men petitioned and schemed for years to get the job of wiping a king's ass. True or false?
I'm going to go true. It just sounds like back in the day that's definitely something would have happened.
You don't think they have that now?
I probably have a bidet now.
You are correct.
AIing that shit.
You are correct.
Yeah.
The lie is always the normal option,
Mm.
and that's the actual scandal.
Yeah, I love that.
Should we get into obsession of the week?
Yes.
2 women, very fired up about very small things. I don't listen to women, but maybe you should. This is Obsession of the Week.
This is Obsession of the Week, where we each tell you one thing we think you need in your life this week, and I'm going to go first because mine is quick.
Okay.
My obsession of the week this week, and I think everyone needs one, is a stupidly high, slightly ugly, bolted-on lock.
I knew you were going to do this.
The kind you only ever notice because it's mounted way higher than any lock has a right to be.
Yep. I only can reach mine just.
This is why you need it. Not because it looks good.
Yep.
Because it definitely doesn't. It looks like your house is guarding something. But there's a specific kind of piece that comes from a lock that your kid cannot physically reach no matter how much they've leveled up in chaos that week.
Yep.
You will notice these locks on other people's doors now, like I did on yours.
Yep.
You will clock them instantly, the way you clock a fellow parent's 1,000-yard stare at Woolies.
Yep.
Basically a secret handshake. People whose children have made leaving the property unsupervised a genuine household risk. Once you have one, you become the kind of person who compliments strangers' locks.
Yeah.
You are now that person.
Yeah.
You can get it at Bunnings or any hardware shop, or apparently already installed at Philippa's house, which is how I know that you're one of us.
Yeah. There's like a communal love language between us all. You're like, oh.
Nice luck. Where'd you get it in the gold?
Yeah. what was your story? How'd you end up here?
Yeah. My child was 4 blocks down screaming that I'd left her and there were cars pulled over on the road and she had no shoes on.
Mine
and it was
just
winter.
weeing off the gutter and I was like, oh, in the nude. And I was like, this is bad parenting.
Is it?
Yeah, a little dangerous.
What is your obsession this week?
So my obsession of the week is a book.
Oh.
Now, I am listening to it on Audible.
I've heard you love the voice.
I'm not into the voice, I'll be really honest, but that could just be that the content can't really be anything other than just a voice. Like it's not a story.
Okay.
And
oh, yep, I get it. What is the book then? Maybe explain the book first.
so the book is called Raising Girls Who Like Themselves.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a parenting book.
It's a parenting book.
I thought it was about you. I thought you were reading it about yourself.
No. So it's basically.
I'm already bored. I'm
no,
sorry. Can we
it's
move on?
really good. And
Who's the book by, Philippa?
So the
Don't
book-
look it up. Tell me who's it by.
It's by Casey Edwards
Okay,
and
you read
Dr.
that.
Christopher Scanlon. And they are 2 people who have raised daughters. And the reason I wanted to invest into this is because I obviously am having a baby. And for some reason, my talk to myself, my head talk, the conversations between myself and the mirror, or when I'm in the shops or when I'm getting out of the car or whenever I look at myself, the way I talk about myself to myself is pretty sad. Like it's not.
Considering I think you're the most beautiful thing in the world.
But
That makes me sad.
Yeah, but like, and that it made me sad because I thought, why is this dialogue that I have with myself
So ingrained in a millennial person.
Yeah, and
It
I
is.
just had a conversation with myself one day, just internally.
Some people
I thought,
will call that schizophrenia, but
yeah,
continue.
but I just thought, enough. Like, don't live like this because you would hate your daughter to think the same thoughts about yourself. And then Maggie made a comment to me about, I can't wear that top because I can't wear these pants. They just make my legs look a bit yucky.
But where does she get that from? Because you know that she's not hearing that. She's not hearing that from you.
I don't say these things out loud to myself. I'm very mindful of that.
You're internalizing your hatred.
But I feel like she still might not be hearing it, but she's watching what we perceive as beautiful, or she's looking at other people. And
I think it's got to come from school.
And then there's K-pop demon hunters and there's all these
Barbie.
cartoons and Barbies, and the world presents her with what we consider beautiful. I might not be saying this is beautiful to her or this is fat or this is ugly. That's not conversation that we're having at home. But the conversation that the world has with her, I can't change that. I can't change the world.
You can't change how ingrained it is
No.
in culture.
I haven't finished this Audible book yet, but what I'm up to in the book is about the language that we should be having with our daughters, and it is transferable across to sons as well. Boys aren't as much into this sort of stuff, but it's about giving your daughter the power to make decisions, giving her the right, instead of saying to her, I'm so sorry you lost, the race today. Sweetie, you did really well and you tried your hardest and good job. Where we need to be having conversations with these. Did you try your hardest? Like, we want them to start answering the question rather than us telling them. Because what that is about empowerment of them trusting their gut to say, hey, I got in that race and I did my best at it. I didn't come first, but I gave it a go.
But you didn't come first because everyone is different.
That's right. And
it's no fault of anybody.
No,
it's not
and
a fault.
that's right. It's not. And using language like, you actually aren't going to be good at everything, but you are good enough. Like, you are, just because you don't win the race doesn't make you not good enough.
No.
And it's about giving these girls the power to say things aren't going to be perfect, but having a really positive talk with themselves. I didn't win the race today, but God, I had fun.
Yeah.
And giving them the opportunity to not sit there and be sad and cranky and what we call a tantrum or sook or whinge that they didn't win, saying to them, you have 2 options. You can sit here and be sad that you didn't win the race, Or you can just move on and go, I didn't win the race, but I had a really good time moving on.
But that should be the goal. There shouldn't be so much pressure on these events at this age.
Yeah, and this is why my daughter has started having conversations with me completely innocently, and I'm not worried at all, but I actually don't know what to say back. So
Yeah.
it's teaching me how to communicate with her in a way that,
Well, what are the conversations that she's having with you where you don't know what to say back?
I'm not very good at this, and how come I can't do this like this person can? Or, you know, this person has this, why don't we have this?
Yeah.
There's
It's a very simple answer to that, though.
It is, but their brains look
Don't
at it
really understand
just
it.
in a with negative and a disappointed way. So instead of
it's like counting your blessings. It's like, yeah, you don't have that or you're not able to do that, but look at everything else that you can do.
and
Look at
these
everything else that we have.
do have. So we've been having conversations. We do high-low buffalo every night.
Mhm, we do that too.
And that's always a really good one. And I just want
Do you
to
want to explain high-low buffalo just for people who might not know it?
so we do the high of the day, the low of the day, and we don't interrupt them. We actually just let them say the good and the bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do buffalo. So our buffalo is a little bit like what we want to happen tomorrow.
Okay.
A wish, or how we could change one of our highs or our lows to make them better.
Okay.
The end of each chapter in Raising Girls That Like Themselves is a dad summary
Mm-hmm.
where it tells dads in 10 really short and sweet little points what they can do in this relationship.
I think the father-daughter relationship is such a critical one.
So critical. It's more critical than the mother and the daughter.
It is, but I think the mother and the son relationship is just as critical.
Yeah.
But this is where I find that's where I get scared sometimes with just trying to coach my husband on ways, because Mabel is very difficult and I get so worried about the father-daughter relationship. But then when I see them together, there's no worry there. Like there is just so much. She loves her dad, and
yeah. Just I really like the ones that it gives I like that it gives the dads just 10 steps. Like it's a summary for dads to read the 10 steps. So the mum can read the book and, in 10 steps.
Okay. I have a little bit of an issue with it. The mum has to do the bulk of the work by reading the book. But here you go, dads. Here's your cheat sheet.
No, but what they did was they put it in there because dads work better off a list. So it wasn't about in my situation, I'm reading the book and Pat, I don't tell Pat the 10, but I might say to him, hey, I listened to this part of the book today and it mentioned that, a daughter will really look at how their dad treats them and respects them and engages with them as a real indication of her worth. And you have to be mindful of the words you choose with her more so than with a boy.
And they'll also look at the way that he treats you.
Of course, there's
for
a model.
future relationships, which is why it's so important in my mind. And this is what I try to do, is that I try not to spark any conflict with James when the kids are around.
Well, this book actually talks about having conflict in front of your kids, because what you want them to see, obviously there's a level of conflict, but if it's a normal conversation and that you're trying to work something out, it's really healthy for your kids to hear that communication style.
Yeah. But I mean more like the worst thing for me is for James or I to talk badly about each other in front of the kids at all.
No, yeah.
Or talk badly to each other in front of the kids, because you want to mold that healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Both, specifically for Mabel and with her self-worth.
Yeah, and the conversation that we have about our daughter is really meaningful to her. Like she very much absorbs those words and languages. So I'm sort of probably 2 or 3 chapters in, and I'm liking it because there's certain things that I think, oh, I already do that, but I might tweak it a little bit, change that. So yeah, so it's Raising Girls Who Like Themselves.
Okay, we'll put it in the link in the show notes.
Yeah.
Should we get into the weekly manifest?
I want to manifest so many things this week.
Weekly manifest. Great. They're doing motivational speeches yet again.
It's time for our weekly manifest, where we confidently ask the universe for things we probably should have planned for.
Yeah.
This week we manifest doors that stay shut, gates that stay locked, and children who respect a boundary purely because it's physically 8 centimeters out of reach.
Yep.
We manifest healthy immune systems.
Yay!
So that you can continue or start to pull your weight in this podcast. We manifest the quiet dignity of noticing someone else's absurdly placed hardware and knowing without a single word exchanged that you found a comrade.
Yep.
We manifest royal families everywhere finally getting their acts together, or at the very least giving us better content while they don't.
Yeah.
We manifest raccoons staying in the wild, or at the very least staying out of carry-on luggage, specifically Dolce & Gabbana.
Mm-hmm.
And we manifest never, ever having to explain to a stranger where our lock is mounted at adult eye level, because if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I actually remember you asking me, being like,
It was like literally the next...
why is that a lock up there?
I'm honestly, it was the next day that this shit happened with Mabel. Like,
Oh,
it was like
it
a day or
was.
two after.
No, you came on Saturday and it was on the Monday. So
Yeah.
it really was
And
very...
I was like, I get it.
yeah.
Because it is ugly as sin, but it is so useful.
It's a little panic roomy, like a little
Yeah,
bit like,
100%.
what are you
Bit of
trying
Jodie
to hide?
Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it serves a purpose.
It does. All right, well, that's it from us this week. Thank you for being here and letting us be completely unqualified in your ears. If you've got a burning question, a chaotic life update, or just something you genuinely need 2 women with zero expertise to weigh in on, send it to us.
Yeah.
The details are in the show notes of how you can contact us. And if you love us, please rate or review wherever you listen. It genuinely makes a huge difference, and we will love you forever. Forever. Don't forget to listen after the outro for Chaos Correctional, where I fact-checked all of Philsy's royal nonsense and see how wrong she actually was.
I don't think I'm going to be wrong.
You said that last time.
I wasn't too bad though.
Can't remember. It was so long ago.
I should start keeping a tally. Thank you for listening. This is Grab Her by the Mic. And we will see you next Tuesday.
I just realised all I've eaten today is a very small bowl of Cocoa Pops at 7 a.m.
And then you've had
Fucking hungry.
half
I
a
just felt
bottle of wine.
Felt a little nauseous.
Your eyes did kind of go,
Yeah.
I
Some food from work.
Oh, you didn't eat it?
No, because it was really busy and I was getting lots of compliments. So I was like,
You're like,
that was feeding me.
yeah, you're like, I'm not a hungry bitch right now.
I'm not hungry, but continue to tell me how awesome I am and how vibrant I am.
My blood sugar's dropped and my nose is bleeding. I'm fine.
That was a different day.
Oh.
It's like I'm literally on my feet all day. That's why I started wearing this James's old Fitbit just to see my steps.
Oh,
Okay, I've done 12,000 today.
that's great.
Yeah. From like 500.
Well, your body must, no wonder your nose bled. It was like, fuck, what's happening?
It's in shutdown. I'm in renal failure.
What
What was that?
Chaos Correctional. We have a situation, a very serious situation. They were wrong. Again.
Before we go, it's time for Chaos Correctional, where we fact check ourselves and find out exactly how wrong we were this week. First up, Philsy said wedding dresses with fecal matter are a thing. This is partially wrong. There's no dress out there secretly made of poo, but there is a real Paris fashion house called Matières Fecales, which literally translates to fecal matter. And yes, they make couture wedding dresses. Gabriette wore one to marry Maddie Healy, so the brand exists, the biohazard does not. I said that the hedgehogs were made from donated books, and I wanted to fact check that. I was correct, fully confirmed. The man was making these things from donated books as a charity hobby, which is how a 4-year-old ended up holding a hand-folded piece of erotica shaped like a woodland creature. Last one. Philsy reckons Kate Middleton might be wearing a wig because her hair looked unchanged through chemo. No wig. Kate genuinely didn't lose her hair, and she's confirmed it herself, telling a fellow cancer patient at the hospital she didn't even need cold cap therapy, which is the treatment most people use to protect their hair during chemo. It's just her actual hair being annoyingly perfect the whole time. So to summarise, there are no poo wedding dresses and Kate's hair is just built differently. That's Chaos Correctional for this episode. See you next Tuesday.